Alright guys, figured I'd get some vlogging action today. I didn't film at the gym. It was upper body today, just some bench press, OHP, and then some shoulder and chest isolation stuff, just some accessories. Not very exciting as usual, and I'm just completely unmotivated, especially on upper body days right now. I think I'm probably gonna implement 2 refeeds per week, more moderate refeeds, starting next week, just because my energy is absolutely terrible right now. And I also wanted to announce, I guess, that I finally decided on some shows for sure. One of them is May 10th, one of them is May 17th, so they're really close together. I don't have to extend the diet too much longer than I'd like to. That puts me 12 and 13 weeks out. One of them is an NGA Pro Show in Coral Springs, Florida. The other one is an IFPA Pro Qualifier. It's in North Carolina. So May 10th and May 17th. I can't remember which one is which date, but you could probably look them up and figure it out. So I'm kind of relieved. I didn't realize how much it was bugging me that I hadn't decided for sure. But yeah, so that, like I said, 12 and 13 weeks out, seeing the light at the end. And that'll most likely be it. Because like I said, I really want to focus on powerlifting. And I feel like that will probably help me with bodybuilding more than anything, just making strength gains. And I've mentioned this before, it's just mentally, emotionally healthier for me to focus on that. I just want to focus on life as well. And bodybuilding, at a certain point, kind of turns myself and a lot of people into a different person. Your energy is not where it was. Your personality changes because of that. It's just tough to be yourself. And I want to be myself again as soon as possible. Anyway, just wanted to update you guys. Thanks for watching. Checking out. Okay, into the training footage. First, I want to make a short addendum. The shows will actually be May 17th and May 24th, so I'm 13 and 14 weeks out. The NGA Pro Show I mentioned on May 10th is not actually on that date. It was listed wrong on the NGA's website. So it will still be the same OCB show in North Carolina, which is an IFPA Pro Qualifier, on May 17th. And then I'll be competing in a DFAC Pro Show, which I'm eligible for via my NGA Pro status. And that'll be May 24th. That one is also in Florida. So that works out. 13 and 14 weeks out. Training went well today. It was 360 for 6 sets of 3. I think last training block I ended up with like 365 for 5 sets of 6. And obviously this is not as difficult as that. But like I said, my training maxes have been lowered to make sure that I complete all the sessions. And the weights will be going up over the next couple of weeks. And my session later on this week is going to be a tough one, but a good one. I'm looking forward to that one. And I went ahead and took my moderate refeed today. There are a few reasons for that. One is that there's no real reason that I can't go ahead and start this week. I've been on the same macros for about 4 weeks now. And 2 is that the day before this, I'd been up at about 3 because I had a client at 5, and I like to have plenty of time to eat that first meal because it's one of the only real sit-down meals I get to have during the day. And then I had some afternoon clients, and then after that, from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m., I helped out with a power hour for a food drive that'll go to Haiti, I believe. Just did that with a few employees here. So I was just completely exhausted. We were carrying heavy bags and stuff at that too. I'd already done my training, and by the end of the day, that day before, I was completely demolished. And then my weigh-in was also tied for my contest prep low, and my last meal wasn't over until about 11 p.m. the night before. I was up at 4. So I think if I'd had more sleep, my weigh-in would have been very close to that 170 mark and possibly in the 160s. So I went ahead and took the refeed. My moderate refeeds will be 205 protein, 350 carbs, 50 fat. I just lowered protein and fat a little so I could spare more room for extra carbs. Here's just some singles on deadlifts. It was 5 singles with 405. Fairly easy, and my hips shoot up early as usual, but I'm not too worried about that right now. And here's my poor thumb after that set. This happens once every couple of weeks. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.